I lift my head to the rising sun one beautiful summer morning. My heart was filled with thanks and praise just as the day was dawning. On this new day, I opened my eyes to the possibilities before me. It was as if time leapt forward and I could see my destiny. As the sun beamed bright, its rays they danced like diamonds on the turquoise sea. The glistening jewels revealed my wealth like a table spread before me. The rising sun, it pierced the dark and brought all things to light. The birds, they sang, the trees stood tall, and the blind was blessed with sight. Although the sun had risen and set so many times before, on this day I felt its glory, and sorrows were no more. On this day I was reborn, not from the womb of mother, but like a babe I was lifted up from one realm to another. I saw my life with brand new eyes. I breathed sweet baby's breath. I cried out with a heart full of joy, an epiphany placed upon my breast. For there I sat on powdery white sand and basked in a balmy breeze, and saw my blessings just as vast as the expanse of aquamarine seas. I dipped my toes at the water's edge, golden sun rays kissed my face, and I realized just how blessed I am to be a part of this human race. Mother Nature, Father Time, they rule earth, sky, and sea. And of all the great things fashioned by their hand, there is just one of me. And in that realm, just like a babe, I saw this earth anew. Endless possibilities, all mine, health, wealth, and happiness too. The good Lord saw it fit to give me the Bahamas, land of my birth. I could not ask for a better place on this whole God's green earth. This blessed country for which my forebears made great sacrifice is filled with treasures for my soul, a sweet, blessed paradise. For the lonely wanderer or explorer who finds their refuge here, they had to overcome life's battles and conquer every fear. They learned to traverse the shallow seas and avoid the treacherous shoal. To find solace in these scattered islands, one must be brave and bold. The Lucayans were the first to come. They grew 40,000 strong, living here in peace and harmony until they were done a great wrong. They welcomed Christopher Columbus, accepted him into the fold, but he took the people as commodity because he found no gold. As time went on, more people came to this blessed hallowed ground, like William Sale and the Lutheran adventurers refusing to swear allegiance to the English crown. Their freedom quest was hampered by a big bad hurricane. Shipwrecked and battered, fighting for their lives, the answer to their prayers, it came. They swam ashore and found a cave big enough to harbor them all. Fresh water and a place to rest. God protects both great and small. The pirates had their playday here, running treasure-laden ships aground. Blackbeard, Anne Bonny, the flying gang, they were the ones who ran Nassau town. When the Spaniards were done, the British came to claim this archipelago. Woodes Rogers brought the people and religion. The pirates had to go. As North America colonized, so will we, King Charles's gift to the lords of Carolina. But as Lady Liberty progressed, a dark story came behind her. To build great cities and lay the roads, countless had to pay the price. The transatlantic slave trade was Africa's biggest sacrifice. They stole them from the motherland, a mighty people 12 million strong. Enslaved and tortured, these kings and queens were done all manner of wrong. And from the shores of Carolina, some made their way to the Lucayan Sea. And that is why, to this very day, we are brothers and sisters of the Gullah Geechee. For years to come, the Bahamas was refuge to house so many more, including the skillful Seminole who escaped treachery by coming to Andros shores. In time, so many more will come from every race and clime. They flock to find a piece of heaven and beat the hands of time. For if a wandering soul doth rest in this here paradise, they too with bliss would be reborn from every limiting vice. A plunge in crystal waters here will eradicate all sorrow, to finally drink from the fountain of youth and live like there's no tomorrow. Yes, on this land too much blood has spilt from that time to this day. But if we realize what we truly have, then we can find a way. Let's turn the sands of time and make our home a better place. Let's find that heaven in our hearts and taste God's amazing grace. Let us march on to great glory, our bright banner waving high. In order to find the power of we must find the power of I. I am a bright light in this earth, made of stars that light the sky. I am the master of my destiny, a gift bequeathed by the Most High. For if in my own realms of heaven I find that peace within me, then I can catapult that force and see peace within my country. To miss the mark is to see ourselves as products of circumstance, when really you are the creators and your life is not by chance. Change the world with the power of thought. Together, let's take a stand. Let the world mark the manner of our bearing. Let's march on, Bahama land.